Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ivy Aku, and today we are going to be doing a pregnancy Q&A or pregnancy tag. So basically a pregnancy tag or pregnancy Q&A are questions which are usually asked to pregnant women about their pregnancies. I'm already due, I'm 40 weeks pregnant and expecting the baby anytime soon. So let's get straight to the video. I'm going to be reading the questions directly from my phone. So the first question is, how did you find out you were pregnant? That was about, I think, May 2022, when I actually lost my period. I was so busy at that moment, I didn't really realize that I've lost my period. But after about a week of my period not coming, I was like, hey, my period was supposed to come on this day, what's going on? And I was like, maybe it's going to come, because I was even having some signs, like I was having some little cramps, like the period is going to come anytime soon, but it finally didn't come. And then I still let it go. What actually put the idea of pregnancy in my head was because I started having some crazy food cravings, and I was like, what could be causing this? And then I realized, oh, I lost my period, I missed my period. So that was when I went and got a pregnancy test kit. I actually did the test at home, and boom, it was positive. That's how I found out. So the second question is, how long did you try to conceive? Well, I wasn't actually trying at that moment. I was just there, and I was like, okay, if anything has to happen, it's going to happen, because my first baby was already big. And she was about 2 years 5 months by then, so I was ready for a second, but at that moment I wasn't trying. God just made it happen like that. So the third question is, how did you tell your family? So the third question is, how did you tell your family? So the first person I actually told was, I think, my mom, and then I told my husband. I told my mom on the phone, because on that same day, just like moments after I did the test, she called, and I was just so excited, and I told her, and it just came out like that. And then my husband wasn't around on that day, so when he came back at that time, so when he came back later on in the evening, I was there, and I was like, please, I'll have to reduce the rate of things I'm doing, or you have to increase your rate of support for me in this house, like with the chores and everything. He said, well, I said, because of my condition. And that's how he got it. And as for my family, I told my sisters, I told my siblings, I think like ending May or early June, because my sister was getting married in June, and the whole family had to be there, everyone had to be there, so I just had to let them know. I think I told them on phone or something. And as for the rest, everybody just started seeing it when it was obvious, because pregnancy does not hide. Pregnancy is like character, it does not hide. So the next question is, boy or girl, which one did you want? Well, actually for me, I'm of the opinion that a child is a child, no matter the sex, be it girl or be it a boy. But deep within, I wanted a boy because I already had a baby girl. So somehow a part of me wanted a boy. Let me say, the most part of me wanted a boy. I wanted a boy. My husband was like, I don't care, even if it's a girl, it's still a baby. And I know he also wanted a boy, but he just wouldn't say it out loud like me. I wanted a boy, honestly. I wanted a boy, and God really came through for me, and I thank him so much for that. So the next question is, did you enjoy your pregnancy? Honestly, I won't say I enjoyed the pregnancy, and I won't say I didn't enjoy it, because the experience as a whole, growing a baby in your womb, carrying a baby for all this long while, it's a nice experience. It's a beautiful thing which has to be enjoyable. But as compared to my first pregnancy, honestly, I saw shaggy. This time around, I saw shaggy, and I'm still seeing shaggy, because I haven't had the baby yet, even though I'm going to have a baby anytime soon. When I was pregnant with my first baby, I didn't really have a lot of food aversions. I didn't really suffer nausea. I didn't really have morning sickness. I was glowing from day one to the last day, but this time around it was really different. From about 5 months, things took a different turn. I started having acne all over. The acne just started clearing off on its own recently. I had, like chest acne, acne on my back. I had a lot of food aversion. I have been battling with appetite problems. Like sometimes I don't just want to eat. Sometimes I could go days without even eating, just drinking water, because the moment I eat anything, I just want to throw up. Like I've really had a lot of challenges with pregnancy, but not really serious challenges, because thanks to God I've never been sick, like actually sick, or went to the hospital and was admitted due to pregnancy. No, there are just little things that happen with pregnancy, like little things that make you uncomfortable, which really happened to me. But generally I enjoyed it, yes, but not as much as I enjoyed my first pregnancy. The next question is, what pregnancy symptoms did you have? I was throwing up this time around, but not that much. I was throwing up, and one of the most glaring things I had is my face. As you can see, my face has really changed. Like my nose has become so big. I always heard that when you're pregnant with a baby boy, it changes your face a lot. It gives you a very large nose, which is true. Because my nose has really increased in size and everything. So most times even I don't even feel like doing makeup, because I just feel like when I do makeup, it's not just giving, like it doesn't just go, like everything is just like, it doesn't, like it's not me. So those are the symptoms that I've been having, or I had. The next question is, did you have increased appetite? At some point I really had an increase of appetite, like between 5 and 6 months, between 5 to 7 months I had an increase of appetite. But after 7 months it became terrible. My appetite dropped down so much that caused me to lose so much weight. Like I've really lost it, because my eating rate has really been so low, because since that time at 7 months to now, my appetite hasn't really been restored to normal. I'm still battling with a lot of appetite issues. The next question is, did you have any issues with your skin? During my first pregnancy, like I said, as the pregnancy was advancing, I was glowing the more. I had no stretch mark at all. But this time around, a bunch of stretch marks surrounded on my tummy. It's quite normal. Yeah. So I have just accepted that as part of motherhood. I started developing the stretch marks from about 6 months. It started like small tiny lines, and then later on it stretched up to almost up to my navel. Yeah, but I think it's going to go away or maybe after childbirth or something. And then the other skin issues I suffered was acne. Like I said before, I had acne on my chest, I had acne on my back, which really used to itch at some times, especially when the temperature is so high, like when there's a lot of heat. I really suffered that. Do you have any food aversions and cravings? Yeah, I had a lot of cravings, very crazy cravings. Even food aversions. There were things that I used to really love before pregnancy. I used to really eat, but this pregnancy just made me to stop eating them, or not just like them anymore. And then certain things which I wasn't eating before pregnancy, I started eating them a whole lot during my pregnancy. The next question is, what did you look forward to the most when pregnant? Well, it's the same thing every pregnant woman does. The highest thing I'll be looking forward to is to see my baby come out and in good health. That's it. The next question is, do you want another baby? Yeah, definitely I do, and I'm trusting God for another baby after this. Next question is, what's the best part about being pregnant, or what do you enjoy most about being pregnant? Honestly, pregnancy is not an easy journey, but to be honest, there's a very positive side, or there are very positive things about pregnancy. One, what I enjoy most about being pregnant is the VIP treatment you're being given everywhere you go. Be it in a taxi, be it in an office, in a public place, just wherever you go. you have a lot of favors. You know, people just pity you for nothing. Even though you're strong, you may look physically strong and all, but they'll be like, no, 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 please let her sit down. She's tired. Let her eat. No, let her drink. She's pregnant. She's tired. And sometimes you're just there like blindfolding people with your condition. Meanwhile, you are perfectly fine. Secondly, I also enjoy the attention I got from my family, from my husband. Well, that's basically one of the highest things I enjoyed about pregnancy. I think people are really sensitive towards pregnant women, and they give like really good treatment towards pregnancy, which is a very, very positive thing, because truly we really have to treat those women with care and pet them, because pregnancy as a whole is not that easy. The next question is, do you have any names picked out yet? Well, yes, I have a series of names that I really admire and I love, but I haven't decided on exactly which name I'm going to settle on. What do you most look forward to after pregnancy? Honestly, I'm so excited about the idea of having 2 kids. I really want to see how my first baby is going to relate to the newborn. I really want to see how they are going to bond. I'm excited about the whole experience. I'm excited about going through this whole nursing of baby experience all over again. It's such a beautiful thing. Do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? Well, as soon as I get on my feet, as soon as I'm strong enough, I'm starting my work back. As you know, I am not a stay-at-home mom, and I don't like staying at home for so long. So immediately as I'm strong, as my body permits, I'm going to start working back. Will you breastfeed? Definitely, I'm going to breastfeed my baby. So that's all about the questions. I wish a safe delivery to myself and all the expectant moms out there. And if you are a woman or a lady out there who's praying or trusting God to the fruit of the womb, then I pray for God to answer your prayers. I join my voice with yours. I pray for God to bless you with exactly your heart desires, and I pray for a cry of a baby in your home. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in my next video. And probably by God's grace, in the next video I'm going to be appearing with my newborn baby. I'm really so excited. Thank you all.
Bye bye, see you.
Yes, see you.